Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Energy is timeless and fluid. Please flip the roles of things, be reversed. This can be past, present, or future energy. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for who it is meant for. So I do have some collective channel messages for you guys today. However, before we get into that, we need to first address some stubborn energies that are present here, okay? So the title of today's message is All the King's Horses and All the King's Men. So someone who has, been infiltrating our collective, okay, keeps asking the same questions and the answer is still no, okay? Their fate has been signed, sealed, and delivered. And I know that God is tired of them knocking because I am tired of repeating myself. But luckily, God made me a creative person. I have found 50 million different ways to say the same thing over and over and over again, okay? At this point, fuck a hat, I am pulling rabbits out my ass. Just because you were not given the answer that you wanted to receive does not mean that your prayers were not answered. In hopes that they will get this through their thick skull, we are going to go ahead and break it down in layman's terms before I can speak to you guys directly. So let's go ahead, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the message, okay? These people that we are speaking to, however, I'm just going to say person just to keep it very, very simple and also, to create, a personal experience for them as well. So the saying, all the king's horses and all the king's men, essentially means once you fall and break, no one in power will rescue you. A broken egg cannot be fixed, right? And so we all start out as eggs. That is how we get here, an unfertilized egg in our mother's womb. So we are going to use egg symbolism today, okay? So the egg represents new life, rebirth, and resurrection. A broken egg symbolizes failed potential, broken dreams, vulnerability, or a loss of innocence. So in order to resurrect a soul, the inner child must still be whole and present, okay? Once the inner child is lost, you can no longer resurrect the soul. Now, one thing that I have said continuously is that your inner child is your lifeline to find your way back home, okay? This is something that I have said previously, and it is being reiterated in this message today. Once the inner child dies, the soul dies with it and becomes a lost soul and is unable to be revived, all right? This could have been someone who was using manipulation through words, lacking in meaning or emotion, solely focused on self-preservation, but there is nothing left to preserve, okay? The only thing left to do is perish. It's like kind of what I was getting is this is like someone who is trying to find the right combination of things to say, almost like someone trying to unlock a safe. Like, what can I say to unlock this box, okay? And the answer is there is nothing that can be said or done. You cannot override God or trick God, okay? And insulting the intelligence of God is not going to save you, okay? It is only going to make things worse for you. I said it before and I will say it again. The sooner that you accept your fate, the more peaceful it will be. However, if you want to be tormented to your death, I will happily oblige and give you a final lesson in duality and totality. You play God, you're gonna get what you ask for. So this is someone who claimed to be virtuous, truthful, authentic, and of good stature, yet they were deeply unhappy with themselves, driven by empty desires, causing chaos in their own life and others. So more than competing with anyone else, they lost the fight to their own demons and the voices in their head. Anyone else's victory was a personal attack or felt like a personal attack or offense to this person simply because they were so unhappy with their own selves and their own lives, okay? And this was a reality that only existed in their own demented mind. You can tell the same lie 1,000 times, it does not make that lie true. The lie is still a lie. So this could have been someone who was scribing, casting word spells to inflict the pain that they were feeling on others. And each poisonous bow, okay, each poisonous bow that they shot did a 180 and shot them all at once, okay? So they are being hit by this all at once, simultaneously, okay? And none of them shots missed. When you wish evil, evil will happen to you. It's just like I said, how devil is lived backwards, evil is live, okay? You live and die by your words. Speak death, and you can surely expect that death will find you. So for some of you, this could have been someone who really wanted a baby but couldn't have one, okay? And I don't know what in the Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos is going on here, but someone could have found out that your husband and mom were secret lovers, okay? Secret lovers who were basically working together and wanted you to be consumed by loneliness, okay? This backfired. Also, someone is receiving psychic messages through clairvoyance, okay? So this is going to be smell. So this gift could either be developing or getting stronger, and you need to trust it at this time, okay? You could be smelling scents that remind you of a loved one. This is their way of letting you know that they are around, visiting you, wanting to talk to you, and don't be afraid to speak to them just like you would speak to anyone else, okay? Just like any other living person, okay? They will respond in one form or another. This is also the way that you receive downloads from the universe, especially pertaining to people who are not good for you, okay? So you have something that I am calling a hunter's nose, okay? A hunter's nose, and this gives you insight about other people. Also, these downloads are helping you to clear way for your wishes to come into fruition, okay? So you could be tired of waiting, eager to bring forth a love offer to a feminine. Okay, so this message could be for a masculine right here. There could be a masculine who is tired of waiting, eager to bring forth a love offer to a feminine to solidify a connection, and simply just ready to kind of be happy and relax, okay? You may be concerned at this time that someone else is going to come in and take them off the market before you do, but this is a projection, okay? People are projecting things onto you, kind of almost creating illusions by sending false signals, okay? Sending false signals that is kind of trying to interrupt or disrupt this telepathic connection, telepathic communication that you have with one another, okay? So keep your mind clear and don't doubt, because everything you want is right there. Everything else is just static, all right? Let's see, yes. And you are so much stronger than your thoughts, and that's the only thing that's going to slow you down if you give them power to do so, okay? So be kind to your mind, okay? Be kind to it. Also, cut out people who speak negativity over your plans. And this is why a lot of like things that I keep to myself, because I don't have time for naysayers who think things are impossible, because most of the times this is why these people's dreams do not come true, okay? Their dreams die before they're even given a chance to be born. So dare to dream and protect them, because you are way more powerful, okay? You are very, very powerful, and these are your babies, okay? Your dreams are essentially your babies. Now, okay, that was so short, but I have some confirmations and synchronicities, okay, for some people here. Confirmations and synchronicities. And I guess like sort of like additional messages, things that you could have been asking. I guess, I don't know, these could be like answers, clarification for you, or just like confirmations about some other things that maybe you were wondering, okay? So the year of 1996 could be significant for someone. Also, the U.S. Navy, okay, so either you watching this are in the U.S. Navy, or someone could have been recently deployed and you are, you know, the spouse, partner of this person who has been deployed. But I was also getting someone could be landing soon. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about reuniting energy, so this could be someone who is coming home, and congratulations. But also someone was wondering, okay, because I was also hearing, so someone could have been recently deployed, but I was also hearing active duty, and someone could be a lieutenant, okay? You could be wondering if this person is safe, and they are safe, hun, okay? So don't worry. Fort Lauderdale is significant, as well as Florida in general. Also London, Alabama, New Jersey, New York, Tennessee, Nebraska, St. Lucia. Someone could be a DJ, or your initials are DJ. The name Laura is significant. Sunday is significant for someone. Tulsa, Oklahoma. South Africa. Someone finds you to be very, very savvy, okay? So someone who is practical and someone who makes good judgment, sharp-witted and astute, okay? You could be seeing 1010 at this time a lot. There is a judgment or a cycle that is closing out, so your manifestations can come in, okay? And this is a sign of that. Okay, someone could be 38, 39, or 33 years old, born in year 83, 89, 93, or 98, or these years could be significant for some other reason. Take it how it resonates for you. Someone's name could be Dan or Stan, or Stanley, also Sandy, but I was also getting, hold on, ooh, sorry. I guess that was confirmation for someone, okay? Someone could also be unable to stand or handicap, but I was also getting that there is someone who is stewing in their own anxiety or agitation from their failed efforts and have been handicapped or oppressed by their own actions and the repercussions of them, okay? And one thing I was gonna say, right, because a lot of people try to use the excuse of, oh, I wasn't thinking at the time, you know, like I wasn't thinking. Just because you were not thinking, just because a lot of your actions were thoughtless, and just because, you know, you may have bitten off more than you can chew, does not mean that you are going to be able to skip the consequences of those thoughtless actions, okay? It's very, very similar to, one thing I want to say is like the cycle of life, okay? It's like life doesn't have to think about carrying out the laws of the universe, the laws of nature. It just does what it was created to do, right? And there are still going to be consequences anytime that, you know, life is brought off course, regardless of what we believe to be off course. There is technically no such thing as, even chaotic energy is all created and designed for a purpose and a reason. So whenever something goes off course, it is automatically brought back on to course, okay? So similar to people who think they just because they had a thoughtless action doesn't mean anything, all right? The laws of the universe are still going to carry itself out, period. So you cannot disrupt you cannot disrupt the cycle of life. So people who were thinking, you know, they were trying to do this and that, and now they think that they're going to get a pass, you're not getting a pass. Okay, the answer is final. And I'm not going to tell you again. Okay, I'm not going to tell you again. So deep collective sigh. Hopefully they finally fucking get it. All right, so let's see. Yes, okay, the months of March, September, August, and October are significant. Someone's name could be Lance. The 3rd, 8th, 10th, 14th of a month could be significant for whatever reason. Someone could have recently gotten a D+ on an assignment, and the message for you is to take your time and don't rush, okay? You can feel like you're failing, but you just need to find your learning style. Yes, you could be feeling a bit flustered at this time. Australia is significant. So for someone, try listening to some flute music, or someone here could potentially play the flute instrument. Someone could be in a location with lots of dust and sand. Someone is on a weight loss journey. Okay, and you are looking really good. I had a little vision, astral travel. Okay, you are looking really good. You're doing good. Maybe you are making more health conscious decisions at this time for yourself. This could either be because you are trying to correct things in your own bloodline, etc. But also this could just be a decision that you made for yourself, and you're doing lovely. You're doing wonderful. A lot of people could be noticing this at this time. People could be complimenting you a lot at this time. Okay, so keep doing you. Yes. Also, NYPD is significant, as well as the name Sunny or Sunny D, possibly Philadelphia. Nevada is significant, as well as the month of July. San Juan, this could be Puerto Rico, or someone's name could be Juan, okay? Someone could like to try different multicultural foods, or someone could be a chef here. ATL is significant, as well as Detroit, Latvia, Europe, and the initials that are significant, last thing before we close out, are going to be A, F, T, J, L, Y, and D, okay? So, I know that was quick, but I mean, it was a little longer than the last one. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys at this moment. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope that this message was helpful to you in some way. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. That's all I have for you guys today. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.